What's up, everybody? It's Dante Killian. I'm coming to you with another video which I've put together here to help you guys build a successful business online. I've put together a few tips, 5 simple steps, which I use in my business to help me build my business. And I'm hoping this will help for you guys. If you implement the same things that I implement, there's no reason why you shouldn't have similar results or even better results. If you're consistent and you're dedicated to building this online business, then you can do it. And this is just 5 simple ways that I feel that it can help you. So, what's the first thing we need, guys? This isn't one of the steps, but this is just an introduction now. If anybody's in an online business, whether you're in an MLM business, an affiliate marketing business, a revenue sharing business, whatever you're doing, we all need leads. Whatever you do in life, and with regards to a business opportunity, you need to have leads. You need to put that business opportunity in front of as many people as you possibly can to increase the amount of sales, to increase the amount of team, the business that you can build, to increase the amount of team members. You really just need as many people to see it as you can. And what a better way of doing that than using something like Facebook? A social media platform is ideal. It's the way forward. Everybody's on Facebook these days. Everybody's on Instagram these days. So you can use these tips and implement them into any social media platform in your own way. But I'm really going to be focusing on Facebook. That's what I use. One of the key reasons why I use Facebook is because you can have up to let's give you 2 reasons. You can have up to 5,000 friends. That's free leads, in my opinion. And you can, put your business in front of all those people every day, as many times as you want. Also, the average person spends around 4 hours a day on Facebook. So, it's obviously one of the top platforms out there, as we all know. Now, the 5 steps that we're going to be working through in this presentation is 1, growing your network. Every day you need to be doing this. Section 2 is posting and fishing for new contacts. And again, every day you need to be doing this too. And 3, you need to be sharing your story. And again, as you can see, every day you should be doing this too. So you can see the trend here. Now, steps 1 to 3 is something that you should be doing every single day without fail. You need to have consistency and determination in order to be successful online. And sections 1 to 3 are going to help you grow your network, build a team of people that want to be in your business, and share your success with those people as well. And then we want to look at is following up with people in section 4, and then we'll take a look at learning and adding value. So, first step. Now, with growing your network, it's very, very simple. If you're using Facebook, it's very, very simple. A way to do that is by adding friends. As I say, you can get 5,000 friends that you're allowed to have on your Facebook. So you need to start adding people. Now, you can go out there and add all of the mutual friends that Facebook has on there. You can add the recommended friends that Facebook shows to you every day. You could do that, but I try to focus on more or less targeted leads, if you like. So I try to build a relationship with people that are already open-minded, like-minded, and looking for a business opportunity or are already in one. Now, let's show you a simple tip, right? I use a friends chain to do this. Now, let me just skip this last second. So you can go to a friends chain example, right? So what you can do is post in a group. If you've never heard of a friend chain, I'm about to show you. Now you can feel free to copy this friend chain. You can tweak it, you can create your own, or literally just simply copy and paste it. I'm not too bothered, guys. Like I say, I want to keep it simple for you guys. So if you want to just copy and paste it, then that's absolutely fine. You want to go to your groups, and you want to add a post in here. Actually, I've already done this about 2 minutes ago in this group, so I'm going to go to this one. So, right, we're just going to use this page. I probably wouldn't usually post on this page, but we're just going to go with it for now. Now, when you see a page that has these 2 options, sell something or start a discussion, make sure you always do it in start a discussion tab. Because when you post it in the sell something, it goes into a separate section of the page, and that's not what you want to have happen. So make sure you post it in start a discussion. Then you just send that out there. People will see it, and then they'll start to connect with you. So, once someone starts commenting on your post or they add you and they like it and you add them back, what you want to do is start a conversation straight away. Anytime you're adding a friend on Facebook, whether it be through a friends chain or just generally using the mutual friends to add new Facebook friends, you always want to send a message straight away off the back of that friend request. And what you want to be saying is something simple like, thank you very much for the connection. I've made some really great friends on here. Always good to share some laughs. How are you? Or thanks for responding to my post. I'm always looking to connect with similar-minded people. We share some similar interests, making money being one of them. So what do you do? And you really want to say something and end your paragraph with a question and about them. Okay, so you really want to get to know that person that you're connecting with. If you follow those simple steps, you're going to go from having, well, I don't know what your strike rate is in terms of friends accepting you at the minute and talking to you, but with these simple steps applied, you're going to have a 95% strike rate. Okay, so you're really going to get in 95% of the people that you add accepting you and connecting back with you. Can't tell you how important that is. So let's just jump back over to the slide a sec. So when you're connecting with people, a couple of steps that I'm sort of just going through what you can do with it is get to know them. You really want to find out about their experience in network marketing, and you really want to know about them as much as you possibly can, what they do, why they're doing it, before you've even told them what you're doing. The reason for that is because it's just generating trust and building a trust and a deeper relationship, letting that person know that you're not here just to sell them another business opportunity. You're really just getting to know them. And what you want to consider or have the intentions in your own mind is that you're really just to find out whether there's a sale to be made rather than connecting, trying to make a sale. Yeah? Think of it as we're in a listening business. Yeah, we're not in a selling business. Now, I know, I completely get it. We have some products to sell at the end of the day. It depends on what you do. But if you go out there with the mindset of listening and getting to know this person and building a relationship, you're going to make a referral, you're going to make a sale, you're going to build a team member without even trying. Just get to know somebody and connect. Simple as that. Okay, so let's just skip over this. So when should you post? All right, so I personally post around about these times. Now, you know you can all get the Buffer app nowadays, which does this automatically for you. You can just schedule your post for the week. Times that you really want to be aiming for is posting 1 in the morning before 8 a.m. You want to be posting around lunchtime. Now, that's between 12:30 and 2 p.m. And then you also want to be posting in the evening around about 6 to 10 p.m. So that's like at least 3 times a day, clearly. If you can add more posts in there in between those times, then fantastic. Go ahead and do it. As I say, a minimum, you really want to be posting around about 3 times a day. Personal experience, when I post around lunchtime and morning time, I don't really put in a post at those times that are going to be aiming at sort of a business building post. I try to put something more like a motivational quote for the morning or something exciting around the lunchtime. And then in the evening as well, I focus more about my business and building a business from that point onwards. I find that when you message someone in the daytime, they might see it at work, but then they forget about you. By the time they're at home and their life's got in the way of things in the evening, they're not remembering that message that you sent them earlier on in the day. So I try to keep mine to the evening when I'm thinking people are more likely at home relaxing. So number 2, let's go on to posting and fishing for new contacts. So when you post, I say to use an auto poster. Some people might say, against this, but I say use an auto poster. It's completely free to do it. It gets your business post out there to 50 plus groups, depending on which one you use. And it saves a lot of time rather than you sitting there and copy and pasting your business post into 50 to 100 groups. It's time consuming. You really want to be spending your time connecting with people and building a network and a small amount of your time on posting in groups. But if you want to get involved, this is what I use, Toolstar. This is a completely free. You can upgrade it, but I just use the free version. So you can look at this. You can look at any other poster out or auto poster out there. I don't get a referral off of you using this system, so I'm just showing you something that I personally like to use. It plugs into your Facebook page as well, so it's nice and simple. Now, as I said, it's free to use. What you do is when you log in, all you do is create your groups first of all, add them from Facebook, and you set up a campaign, and you just add in whatever you want. So let me just go back over here, copy this campaign, copy this campaign and copy and paste it in here. Just space this out a bit, make it look a little bit more attractive, and save that campaign. Now once you've created your campaign, again guys, feel free to copy and paste my campaign. It's not necessarily the best one I've used in my opinion, but it does the job. Keep it simple. And once you've done that, you go to post and schedule. Now you can't actually schedule, you can only post, okay, because it's the free version, you can't actually schedule a post. And then what you do is just set the interval. Now again, because it's the free version, you can only post every 15 minutes. So when you put 15 minutes, you click post, it will go up to 50 groups, one at a time, and with a 15-minute interval in between each group. Ideally, you would really want to be looking at the 5-minute mark. But again, it's free, so you can't go anything less than 15 minutes. If you pay for it and upgrade it, fair enough, go for 5 minutes. I wouldn't go any lower than 5 because you need to be careful that the with Facebook rules, if you post in too often and in too many, and within this 24-hour period, you can get put in Facebook jail. And I've been put in Facebook jail myself as well. So I'll say around about the 5-minute marker, you should be cool, and no more than 50 groups every 24 hours. All right. So once you've done that, you just hit post. I've just done this about 10 minutes ago or so I'm not going to repost again. I'm just showing you, for example, what it does. And you can also track your activity as well, so you can see your posts all going through there. All right. So that's a nice, easy way of posting in groups. Again, what I'm just going to say to you is keep it simple. Don't go into too much detail about your business, because the aim of this post is just to generate some interest and get a lead. Get somebody that's remotely interested in what you may have to offer. Get them to connect with you. Again, going back to the steps of building a relationship, finding out what their network marketing history is, finding out about what they do currently, how much they're making, are they happy with what they're making, why they're doing what they're doing, and maybe offering a solution off the back of that. Don't just get anybody message you saying, I'm interested in your opportunity, and then just sign them up. You're not going to have the right person joining your business that way. You're going to have yourself, you're going to find you're recruiting a lot of people, and not many people are active in your business. So just make sure you're working on building the right team members. Okay, so section 3, we're going to talk about sharing your story and celebrating your success. Now this is important. You want to do this every day. This is really where you want to post on your own profile page. You really want to share your story on your profile and share any success that you're having in your business opportunity, because people are going to see your success and they're going to want to jump on board. If you're posting about how you've achieved a goal, how you've made X amount of money, how you've grown as a person because of this business, anything successful that you've had in your personal journey, post it on your page. People love that. It's not necessarily the product that they're going to want to join because of, they're not going to necessarily want to join because of the product. They're going to want to join because of you. People are going to want to build a relationship with you and see how you are as a person and want to be part of that. If you haven't got much success to share, then feel free to share the success of the team. Even if you are having success, I would still recommend doing this. So you want to share your team members. For example, you might want to say, well done to such and such for getting your first 2 business partners. You're doing absolutely amazing, and then tag everybody that's involved in that event. And that way you're just broadening, you're making it clear out there that people on your Facebook that are watching your page realize that it's not just you that's involved. You're actually working with some amazing people, you're helping some amazing people, and they're also helping other amazing people. So they're going to feel like they're missing out. They're going to end up feeling like they want to get involved, and they're going to message you when the time's right. Now, if you haven't got anything like that to share, or if you want to add some extra things into the mix, then you can share some success of the company and share some exciting news. So, for example, if there's a product launching, you can share that. If there's an event that you've been to or you're going to go to, share that out there again. So it's just sharing a journey about this business rather than always posting about your products and your sales and building a team. Just do it generically, sharing some success. And that brings us on to following up. As the fortune is in the follow-up, as they say. So, how to follow up with people without actually spamming them. So, rule number 1 is you only send them information when they say it's okay to do so. Never, ever speak to somebody and then just inbox them with a link to a presentation, a link to your referral link, anything like that. Just speak to somebody, send them the information when they say it's cool. Now, when you do follow up with somebody, ideally you want to find out about them, something like how their week has been, how they, something similar to that. You don't want to get back in touch with them again and just talk about your business, because you're not really building a relationship. You want to be able to build trust. People buy from people that they know, like, and trust. So you want to start off with, how has your week been? How has your day been? How's your family? Things like that. They may have been really, really busy, and you've got to remember that you are not the priority. Okay, so don't just go back on you. Talk to them about them. Everything's about them. Make them feel like a superstar. Then you want to check if they received the information that you may have sent them, and ask them if they have any questions. Now, questions, don't be scared of questions, or objections, because they're buying signals. If somebody is interested in your business, it's showing, that they are likely to want to get involved. And some follow-up questions that you can have. So some examples, if it's a Monday morning, Monday afternoon, you can ask them, how was your weekend? Friday, you can say, what are you up to this weekend? And, after their holidays, after a birthday, or a post that you may have seen on their Facebook page, just get involved, connect, interact with that person. And again, building a deeper, longer lasting relationship. And then lastly, we're on to section 5, which is learning something new and how to add some value. Now, this is something that I think is probably one of the most important parts of building a business, having the right mindset, and being successful. You want to learn to sell. You want to learn to develop yourself. Okay, so read a self-development book or listen to some speeches on YouTube. I recommend people like Les Brown, Jim Rohn, Tony Robbins, Rich Dad Poor Dad. There's a book on there. There's a load to name a few. But you need to really be looking at self-development in order to get your mindset in the right place. Then you want to learn a new skill on your chosen social media platform. So, for example, if you're on Facebook, you want to learn something new about Facebook, something cool that you might be able to record a video about and put it out there. You want to look at improving your question techniques. So really ask open questions, not closed questions. An example of a closed question is, do you have time to look at this video? Do you want to earn more money? That's going to encourage a one-word answer. You really want to ask open questions like, why would you like to earn more money? How do you feel about your current financial situation? Have you got time to look at this video? You want to ask like how, when, why, who, tell me, questions like that. So that's opening up the conversation. You want to add value, right? So you want to provide content on your page which is going to add value to other people's lives. It doesn't need to be specific to your business. What a better way to show you an example of adding value is to what I'm doing right now. I've recorded a video to help you guys increase your leads, increase your success, how to grow your business online, and I'm doing it completely free. I'm doing this just to help you guys. Okay, adding value to people's lives is going to give you more credibility, going to give you some more authority, and position yourself as a leader. By adding value, people are going to want to come to your page and check out what you're doing and what you have to offer, and generate more interest in your business and you as a whole. And what you're also doing is branding yourself. Okay, I haven't even touched upon branding yourself, but that's something I'll say for a separate video. But branding yourself is one of the most important things you need to do. Rather than branding your business company, your MLM company, brand yourself and you will go far. For example, you want to post up things like motivational quotes, you want to record some videos, you want to deliver something that you've learned from doing the above. For example, the self-development books. So maybe take a section or a bit of a page or a paragraph out of a page and record a video on it and put it on Facebook, offering that as a motivation for the day. And Facebook Lives, I can't stress enough how Facebook Lives are the way forward. Facebook video is video marketing in general is the way forward in this industry. So you really need to grasp the hang of this early on. Get out of your comfort zone, do something different in order to be successful. You need to change who you are. So, get on something new and start recording those videos, guys. You will love it. At first, it might be difficult, but trust me, you'll love it. So that's the end of the slide. Now, there's one thing I forgot to show you guys. When it comes to following up, I've created a little list. What you want to do is keep a list of your prospects. Make life easy for yourself. What I tend to do is I've been using my phone, using my notes on my phone, and our message box can get so chock-a-block that people will just swallow up in those messages. So keep a list. Everyone you're speaking to about your business, or you're starting to feel like they might be interested in your business, keep a note of their name, Their contact details on here if you get those, and the date that you're going to follow back up with them on. It's just a way that you can come back here every day and you know who you need to speak to and when you need to speak to them, and add in some important notes. So, for example, if someone's going on holiday, just add a note in there, something interesting, so when you go back, you can remember something. And again, that's just helping you build trust, build rapport, and build a relationship. If you need any of this information, I should be able to send it to you guys. Bear in mind I'm on a Mac, so if you're on a Windows, it may or may not be compatible. But if you've got any questions, I'm only a message away. I'm on Facebook, Dante Killian. If you're watching this on YouTube, then you can leave a comment or connect with me on Facebook. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube. And if you're watching this on Facebook, then as I say, just get in touch with me. Alright? Thank you very much for watching this, guys. It's Dante Killian, and I'll catch you in the next one.